Hey, what's up, people? I am Christian, and this is my Pick of the Week review. Uh, I'm going to be reviewing my favorite book of the past week, the week of October. I believe the second week of October. Sorry, I think that's the 12th. But yeah, there might be some spoilers in this particular review, but they'll be minor, nothing too huge. So yeah, this week my favorite book was Shade, issue number 1, the 12 issue maxi series, a limited series, and it's written by James Robinson, and the art is by Cully Hamner. And actually, this past weekend was New York Comic Con, and I got it signed by Cully Hamner. I don't know if you can actually see that. You can kind of make it out, but yeah, really nice guy. So yeah, I was happy to actually meet him, and get a really quick head sketch of Shade actually. So getting into the actual book, let me just start off by saying that I am not familiar with Shade at all. Zero familiarity with Shade. I do know that he's, I guess, a villain from the Starman series, which James Robinson also wrote in the past, and I picked up the first hardcover for that. I haven't read it yet, but yeah, so I started off not knowing anything about Shade, and I love this book. I think it does a terrific job really introducing the character, and for the most part, this issue in particular is just really all about setup. You have Shade, who is of course the main focus of the story, and then you have his love interest who you get introduced to in this book, and you get really cool stuff that goes on here. For example, we get a bit of this guy, who I'm not going to say who he is, but he's being chased by a group of people from an organization, and they basically want him dead. So yeah, it's really just setting everything up of what's to come the next year for the series. I think James Robinson is a terrific writer. He really digs into the character. He writes the dialogue so well. Just the interaction between Shade and the woman he's with is just, it's great. Dialogue is fun. It feels like it's real people. So that's always a plus that I don't think every single writer can necessarily pull that off. As for the art, I think it was really good. Again, there's really nothing bad to say about this book. Even coming into it as a completely new reader, I enjoyed this book. I didn't feel lost at all. And really, there's really no action to this book besides a little sprinkle here and there, especially at the end, where I'm not going to spoil the end, of course, but it's definitely worth reading this whole thing, getting all these little character moments and these introductions, and then getting to the end. It really pays off. I was not expecting to see this particular character at the end of this issue at all. I wasn't expecting Shade to really run into any capes or any superheroes, or in this part, more of a mercenary. And the way things leave off in this particular issue just don't look too good for Shade. And when I say that is because, well, Shade is really, really hurt, and I'm not gonna say much more, but it definitely piqued my interest, and I want to see the next issue. I want to read it, and I can't believe I'm so interested in Shade. But yeah, I love this issue. I would really recommend picking it up. Of course, it is my pick of the week, and it was a really pleasant surprise. So definitely give it a try. Don't let it fool you. You might not think you're not gonna be into this character, this book, but it really did surprise me. So pick it up, give it a shot, and you really won't be disappointed. So thanks for watching, and that was my review for my pick of the week. And you can always follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Comic Vine, here on YouTube, and wherever else. So thanks for watching.